being multi-passionate and creative to the point where you can't sleep with your brain racing so many great ideas is the point when I myself figured out that there should be a way around it. Just for you to know that I am not only creative but pretty much analytical. So if there is an idea popping up in my mind, then I can easily create, analyze, and assess how it can turn into a project. But then I also figured out that if I put out the message of being able to solve this problem this week and that problem the other week, then it might create confusion in the heads of my audience. So here's what I figured out and how I honed in on being a multi-passionate business owner and how to create courses. By the way, the many a times I ask the question, what is the greatest struggle for people to create online courses? I mean business owners, service-based business owners or creatives to create online courses. They say that finding the one idea that they can turn into a course is what keeps them from creating online courses. So there you go. Step number 1. Become crystal clear of what your audience wants you to do the most. So when you put out content on social media and people react to it, make sure that you track and follow the topics or the projects that resonate most with your audience. That's the most important. You never run a business to live out your creativity, but you run a business to make money and to monetize it by serving people. And that's the important point in it. You cannot serve people with something they don't want. You can only serve people with what they want, right? So step number 1, once you understand what they want and what is it that the majority of your audience wants, then comes narrowing it down to one topic. The one topic can be narrowed down to the point where that specific group of people feel that their problem or their questions are addressed, to the point where they are ready to be independent enough to enroll for a course. Because the difference between a course, an online course, and a group coaching program is that your students are willing to put in the effort, the work, the commitment that an online course requires them. So they are more independent in solving their problems than those who want group coaching programs, and even more independent from those who want a one-on-one coaching program. And if you have a service-based business that is done for you, be it copywriting, hand lettering, whatever the product can be, then make sure that you synthesize your process, your steps, and make it so simple that even your 10-year-old could follow. And then it means that you are ready to get started with your course. So this process has only 2 steps to it. 1, figuring out what your audience wants you to do the most. 2, narrowing it down and simplifying the process that you help them solve their problems to the point that even a 10-year-old can do, because an online course requires independent learning. And more on independent learning next week, okay? If you want more about it, tune in to my podcast over on Teach Your Obvious.